into the Jarvan Akali.
It's like better Renata.
Fighting as the net hits on a ruler. That's going to be a trade of flashes. Namgung going to get rulers, and Canyon's going in for this one, but there's 3 people hitting him. And Canyon going to have to flash. He's super low. He doesn't really have anywhere to go. And speak of the devil, Canyon going to be the first one to go down. And now Ruler's baited into it. He's going to hit the deck. And that's 2 kills for Bro. Looks like Duro might be able to walk this one off, and yes, he will, but what a
split, right? Ruler went in with his...
what is going on here? Loki with the solo kill. Chovy does trade it.
As you'd be like, well, this is a huge lead. As a bit of an all-in.
Going on once again. Chovy is going to take a ton of damage, but saves his ult. Has to flash away.
He is in trouble, though.
Once again, and now no flash on Chovy, and Gideon just tanks 4 turret shots, does not care, and they pick up the kill on a Chovy in mid.
Just, Chovy was like, I guess that's over. And Gideon says it's not over till I say it's over. And
you're a grub
need to take.
And we got some TPs from both of our mid laners as they're coming to join this fight. But already, Canyon's so low, and he gets killed by Namgung. And the objective is taken. At least Gen G get the 1 kill, and Gideon is pretty low. They're going in on a Chovy, though, who is totally isolated. At least he does get the 1 kill. But again, objective goes to Bro. He doesn't have his ult yet either, so Bro might just have to walk away from this one. Although here comes Loki. As I say that, it is going to go over to the side of Gen G, but this fight is looking okay for Bro. Although a lot of low health bars on their side, and also Teddy has gone down. Loki
got flash. I think he really desperately needs it here if they want to try to fight this, but he just doesn't have it yet.
I mean, Bro are down a member right now, and in goes Chovy. That's going to be the end of Loki. Namgung as well, also forcing it under the turret. We got a TP now from the Jace. At least they're able to get that kill on the Chovy.
I don't think it's worth the stats on top of it.
Loki trying to bait this, it looks like, as he is, well, he baited it. That's all I can really say. Namgung, I don't think he has anywhere to go here, as he doesn't have his flash anymore and no rocket belt. And maybe with the root, he gets away? No.
You know, small win here for Bro.
I mean, someone has to face check. Looks like it was Namgung, but Keen once again not able to lock him down. But Canyon gets access to Teddy, just goes in and ults, and a ton of damage comes out for the True Shot barrage. And Teddy's running away from a full health Scion who flashes on him, and there's just nowhere for him to go. Namgung as well is going to be followed up on double kill here for Chovy. And Gen G are just taking names now. This game is theirs.
Yeah. Looks like this one's pretty over, even though they just now take their first real gold lead of the game. I just don't see a way back in now, as this composition is just so strong in late game.
Chovy gonna be rooted forever, and he just stands and fires as Azir gets in, sweeps him up, dies, doesn't care. Did his job, the bubble's right on time. Excellent from Duro, and Loki once again from behind against this comp, just no hope for him. Ruler, full health, sprinting out them, and will taxi them back into the fountain as Gen G, it looks like they're just fed up with this game. They're like, get us out, let's end this one as quickly as we can. And Chovy sacrificed his life for this one, and certainly they will be able to take down the Nexus. As Cannon gets in, they pick up another kill, and they should get Loki as well. That one goes to Keen. A clean game from Gen G after about 12 to 14 minutes. And then the game for the last pick, right? The final pick.
For ultimate. As Canyon's going to show up here pre-6.
Uh-oh. Well, Teddy in a lot of trouble. He is just going to get stunned forever and accept his fate. First blood goes. Oh, I don't want to do this. And, well.
Oh, no.
Trying to set up the play. Gideon is here.
Gets the speed up.
With double buff. Just going to get ulted into the wall. And now Paranoia is coming up. We got a Realm Warp as well. Essentially just Loki trying to say you're not allowed to fight this, trying to take down Canyon. They're not going to be able to, though. Rift in this one. Chovy going to find himself a rise. Gideon is right there. Now there's a wall, and Loki's like, well, I can't go left, and I certainly don't want to go right. Tries to Realm Warp, and he will get out with the help of the Wild Growth, but Gen G are just running their jungle right now and running them down. Even Gideon going to have to flash out of this one. Duro's here. He's trying to make a play here on the casting, who does have flash. Tries to call the bluff and flash him, but now they've pushed very far. Keen flashes to the bush. I think eventually he just gets rooted and killed. His casting goes in, and Loki picks that.
He's already here. He doesn't have Paranoia, but I still don't advise this, Bro.
Casting is going to get ulted into the wall. Looked like Keen was very ready for that. Namgung again just kind of has to back away. This is into Meganar. They're trying to take down Keen, but Canyon is here. It does not matter, as Keen is going to go down, and the Rift Herald's going to hit her head on the wall immediately. And so, bro, finally, they get something going here.
They weren't able to play all together there, Gen G, so Keen gets isolated, gets killed by Casting's ult. Phase rush to this.
Well, yeah, he's dead. And he doesn't have flash.
Yeah, we're walling.
Yeah, Casting got walled again. He is stuck against 2 walls. And he has nowhere to go, even as Mbessa. No flash either, so he's just dead. And now we got a Wild Growth on 3 people, but Gideon is alone against 5. So
it's Cloud Rift.
That's disgusting.
That's so gross.
That was a crow. What is that?
Another one.
What is that damage? Chovy flashes. He's so dead.
He has egg.
He does have egg, but the rest of the team is a little too low, and nobody else is there. So it's good.
It like basically went from the inside of the wall to push him down. As
oh, they're going in on a Gideon. No flash on him, and yeah, eventually he just dies to Melon Brawly. Thank you for that one. They're trying to get in on the Ruler now, who's just going to ult away. And now they got Duro in the front line and playing this one front to back. In goes Canyon. A nice ult here from Casting to get into the back line. I say that, but immediately he just dies. So maybe not the best of ults we've ever seen. Follow up from Duro just to die. But the stun does go in onto Gideon, so that's a trade of kills. And now Namgung might be following.
I had a 4,000 gold lead on this year. It was all about me. They were ahead, and it turned out a little bit differently. Another wall, by the way.
Yeah.
Using the inhibitor against him as well.
Trying to get on top of Ruler here. Actually, the combo very nice on a Ruler, but the shields come through. They finally do get him. But Chovy is the real threat, I would imagine, as Canyon frontlining. The wall is gigantic again, and Chovy is just tanking everything. They eventually do get on top of him, and Chovy will be forced to flash away. Casting. Oh, he actually gets the kill right before Meganar. That's kind of unfortunate for Keen, and now Chovy's in a bit of trouble. On the run here from Casting, who does get the egg. Canyon flashes the wall, and with the fear and the front line, may have just saved Chovy's life, and Casting is not very long for the world. It's not a clean... Well, we went for it very aggressively. We got a Realm Warp this time. That's right on top of Duro. They are trying to isolate Ruler from Chovy, as now Chovy going to put down a wall on the other side, and he does get ulted by Casting. Meanwhile, Ruler takes out Loki, and then Ruler takes out Casting, and Keen is just keeping everybody else busy. So at the end of the day, a lot utilized to try to get on top of Ruler, but then it was Chovy, and it was a little bit split. And now they're trying to get out of here with a bunch of backs. They might be able to do so as Chovy TP'd in to try to end this game, and he might just wall them out.
This is actually just so troll, but it's actually smart, like really actually smart.
Yeah.
But it is also actually very, very funny. All right. I mean, not if you're a bro fan, that's sad.
Oh, here we go again. Rocket Belt and Teddy. Okay, they're going to flash on top of Ruler here. They take him out, but they have not taken out Chovy. It's trying its best. There's the Rocket Belt. Loki, though, does more damage to Chovy than he does to him. As Gideon goes in alone, and the Paranoia does a very effective job at zoning them, and the flash wall this time is very nice, and that's going to get everybody up against the wall, as Casting did at least get in and stop the ult of the Inavia, but it's really just a consolation prize. This Nexus is going to go down, and Gen G, not fooling around this time, do pick up the 2-0 on